Welcome, beautiful souls. It's Sky here, and I'm so grateful to share this sacred space with you today. If you're seeking clarity or guidance, you're in the right place. Okay, what does Spirit have to say today? What does Spirit want you to know today? Okay, wow, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so you're in a position of good financial situation. And it's saying that you are very, very generous and when it comes to money, and that you are able to help others in their time of need. What I'm also getting guided to say is to be very careful when it comes to people who come looking for money, who ask you for some. And also try not to get too just make sure that you are coming from the right space when you want to give people money or gift people money or lend people money, because that could be a very precarious, not precarious, but more like a tenuous situation, I would say, just because you just have to be careful about who you gift your abundance upon, and coming from a pure heart. Giving is the most wonderful thing that you can do, but I'm just being guided to advise that you just be careful on where you lend your money out to, or who you give your money to, because you don't want to be taken advantage of, and sometimes there are ulterior motives when it comes to money in general. Okay, so there's that card right there. What else does Spirit want to say to you today? Okay, Four of Pentacles. See, this is quite interesting, because with this card, it's more of a you're more of a giving type of person, where this one, it's kind of like you're holding on to your money. And maybe that's what because you are so giving and generous, it's just a little bit that you should be a little bit careful and a little bit more wise when it comes to your money. Perhaps putting it in an investment would be very, very beneficial for you. There are many places where you can invest your money, the right money, which I always say to have your money work for you rather than you work for your money. Okay, so that is what this card is indicating. Just to be very careful and just be very mindful and do your research, of course, on any place that you want to do your investing in. Just be careful of your money, and just because there are a lot of people out there who could want what you have, and for not any good intentions with that as well. So just be careful about your money. Okay, and with that, this card also came out, Eight of Swords, which is indicating that you have been feeling stuck in the past in regards to money, like you felt like you have been tied up. So this is kind of it's feeling like a contradictory, not really contradictory, but it's saying that there's all different sides to it. So you've been feeling kind of stuck or tied up with money, and now you're in a place where you can actually give money. And then it's also saying to be very careful where you put your money. Okay, so these are all very good things to think about, and always go within and check your intuition, which is always the place you should double check before, which is this card here. Go within and meditate on any time you want to perhaps loan someone money, or if you want to put it in an investment. Go and check with your inner intuition first and foremost before anything, because that will never steer you wrong. Okay, all right. And that is your reading for today. Thank you for spending this time with me. And until next time, keep shining your light.